ever noticed that all the world's greatest cities are on a river? It's no coincidence. As industrialization and cities started to grow, they grew up around rivers because that's how things got to market. It was transportation. So before cars, trucks, interstates, freeways, everything that got moved on the river. I'm Bonnie Spindler, the Victorian Specialist, and I'm here today in historic Petaluma. People have been reported walking around rivers since ancient times. Egypt, people were walking along the Nile. Paris, London, all of the major cities have beautiful river walks. They have been known to increase tourism, development of different shops and restaurants. So in the United States, cities started developing their riverfronts, turning them from industrial to more tourist destinations. So look who we found on the banks of the Petaluma River.
I'm Kevin McDonald, and I'm the mayor of the city of Petaluma.
A brand new mayor, congratulations.
Brand new, but one of the things that we're so excited about is improving our trestle and improving our downtown. We've been doing great things to have people come back to the river. The river's the hub of our city, and we just love having people out on the water or dining against the water. But this trestle is a blight in the middle of all our improvement and wonders. When I moved here, there were still trains running on this. Where trains met the river is how we had commerce to grow our city 150 years ago.
Right, eggs, chickens, bricks, all of that.
Going to San Francisco and parts further, and it's our heritage to be a river accessing town. This trestle is grant eligible on so many fronts. One is the history that we mentioned, and another is the improved commerce. But another is active transportation. As we try and get out of our cars and on our bikes, this will be a pathway through downtown with no cars to dodge, and so it's an active transportation gem for us as well. We feel it's very achievable, and the funding we're looking for comes from a variety of sources. I mean, our own city funds somewhat, but the state and the feds, they want to help with projects like this that improve rivers and improve the quality of waters and people's access. There's state park grants, but locally we just have a real strong supporting local community, and they're saying they want this done and they want to make sure the funding happens. Petaluma is a great community.
It is.
They pull together when there's an important project. And we have other river projects that have done really well. We just opened up a 25-acre river park right in the center of the river with public access. We now have a float house where people can just come and rent a kayak for the day and head down the river. We're very excited about it. We have the political will, we have the public support. We're going to make this happen. That's
awesome to hear. Well, thank you so much for coming. It was
so nice meeting you. What a fun spot to sit and visit.
Look who else I found on the riverbank.
I'm Christopher Bolt. I'm the Director of Public Works and Utilities here at the City of Petaluma. Petaluma is an old city with a lot of charm and character. My wife and I fell in love with it when we traveled here about 6 months before the job actually opened up. So we moved from the Midwest, and this has such a Midwest feel. We really love it.
So this was one of your first priorities? The trestle?
Indeed, both a passion and a priority for the community. It's one of our top 10 goals. It's one of the treasures in this community too. It speaks to our culture, our heritage. It's 100 years old as of last year, so it's just really important that we preserve this and celebrate its presence in our community. It is challenging. Some of the preservatives in the wood can settle into the water and so forth, so there's all kinds of issues with this that we have to be careful of. Today we're trying to be very surgical and do our best to preserve it and restore it to its former glory, and maybe even better.
Well, thank you so much for coming down here today and wading into the grass to come talk to us.
It's a real pleasure. Thank you so much.
It's so good to see you again. We recognize the importance historically of the waterfront in our past and our future. And we also envision how renovating the trestle will service a new population of Petalumans while aiding in our environmental goals. I'm Bonnie Spindler, the Victorian Specialist, and I'll see you again next month.